Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. I do have my personal readings available on the community section of my channel page. So if you're interested in those, definitely go check them out. And also, thank you so much for your donations. They help out the channel, and I am just so grateful. So thank you very much. All right, I'm going to take a step aside to let spirit pass through. And we're going to give a collective message today. So, with that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And we're going to get into it. What does the collective need to hear today? Spirit? Oh, all right. Anything else? Okay. So, we've got the flames, which means transformation. And then we've got crossing the veil, which is mourning. Okay, so, what came through for a lot of you is you are going through a massive transformation right now, and there's a mourning process, there's a grieving process that's happening for the old self. Um, this can happen also when we shift timelines. This actually came up yesterday in a conversation that I was having with a friend where when we shift timelines, sometimes what happens is we ask for this shift and then we actually are in the process of shifting timelines, and the releasing of the old timeline can bring up a lot of emotions. It can bring up grief because it's literally putting to rest an old way of being, an old projection of an outcome, basically. And so it's really stepping into this new way of being, and it's transforming into this new way of being, and it's shifting into this new timeline where things are just a little bit different. Outcomes are a little bit different. Relationships start to be a little bit different. Oftentimes, you will notice that a lot of these elevate. Sometimes when this happens, though, that doesn't resonate, you will start to repel. And so sometimes that can mean relationships that you did have on this other timeline or before this transformation, however you want to look at it, those relationships are no longer serving you. And so that you'll start to repel those types of situations. And simultaneously, you will attract, higher level connections, basically. Um, I am being called to look at this in the book. So, okay, so this is also similar to the tower in tarot. So this is a big, big change. This card represents dramatic changes, the kind of changes that are significant, overwhelming, and most likely unpleasant. Now it's more important to cut your losses and begin to rebuild rather than trying to salvage anything from the rubble. Your situation doesn't have to be as ominous as it sounds if you're willing to make the choice to move on. Change can be rewarding if you allow yourself to go with the flow rather than clinging to what is no longer a part of your path. If you choose to stay in your current situation, know that there may be severe consequences. This is also a warning to avoid self destruction and making choices you know to be harmful to yourself and others. This is your chance to walk away and let a new you emerge. Okay, so in combination with this card, it's going to provide a little more clarity. Let's see. Even when you're moving on to something better, it can be hard to let go of things you've loved for a really long time. You might move into your dream home, but that doesn't mean you don't get to mourn the happy memories in the old house that held you until now. This card represents the bittersweet moment when you know it's time for something good to come to an end, but you still miss what you had. Above all, trust that where you're headed is right and will lead to many more happy memories. You are safe and will be supported. Even if you don't know what comes next, know that you are held in security of spirit, and when you let go, something else will take its place. So yeah, that just really kind of confirms the energy that I was really picking up on. Um, this is very much that energy of grieving the old self in the old experience so that you can really step into and embody the new you. And this is something that has been coming up quite a bit for this collective is you're really in this transformative space. You're really in this space of it's kind of that energy of like there's no going back. This is the new you. And to make it easier on yourself, the message is to just embrace who you are now, embrace the new you, and allow yourself to feel what's coming up. Allow yourself to mourn and to grieve the relationships that maybe are no longer serving. Maybe, like that card said, I am picking up a move for quite a few people in the collective. So that could be part of it too. Maybe you're moving out of state. Maybe you're moving to a different city. Um, for some of you, even just moving into a different home, that brings up, it's a life change. That brings up emotions. It's closing one chapter and starting a new chapter. And with that, there's emotions that come up. We're embracing the unknown, stepping into, a whole new way of being. For some of you, it's all the things. It's a new job, it's a new house, it's a new location, it's a new relationship, it's new, like everything. For some of you, it's just in one area of life. And so, obviously you're going to know which of those you're in. And the message is really to just allow yourself to move through this and do your best to release what no longer serves, because that's just going to make it easier on you in the long run. Okay. Well, with that, I don't feel like anything else wants to come through right now. The main message here is just to allow yourself to go through this process and to really give yourself the credit for coming as far as you have come on this journey and to embrace this part of the journey that you're at. Um, with change comes amazing opportunities. And so really lean into that as opposed to getting stuck in the, grieving process of what is being released and removed from your life right now. So yeah, you got this. You got this. Alrighty. Well, I wish you nothing but the best on this journey. And I give you lots of love. So if this does resonate, you can let me know in the comments below. If you like this message, you can hit that like button. And if you would like to see more messages from me, you can hit that subscribe button. It is free, it doesn't cost anything. And I will see you on the next message. Bye.